The Lagos State government has unveiled another set of housing schemes for the people of Lagos. Now, the Deputy Governor, Quadri Hamzat, who inaugurated the Gbagada housing project, says two other schemes at Udono, Sayandelu and Agboa areas of the state provided for the people will help reduce the housing deficit in Lagos.
Another housing scheme situated along the Apapa-Oshodi Expressway is now open for the lucky applicants. The Ndubisi Kanu Housing Estate is the 19th scheme provided by the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and the Deputy Governor, Quadri Hamzat, is here to commission the project.
It's almost the same size, Abby.
Yes, sir. The kitchen
Very nice. 2-bed, Lily. Very nice.
The State Commissioner for Housing gives details of the 72 home units.
This estate, Ndubisi Kanu Estate, has 72 home units in 6 blocks. In this block of 12 in one, in these blocks of 12 in one homes, there are 48 2-bedrooms and 24 3-bedrooms apartments. Apart from other contemporary infrastructure that makes this estate a haven to its residents, are sewage treatment plants, 100 generators for sewage and water services, and a unit of 500 kVA generating set to complement electricity supply from the national grid. Others are well-constructed road network and drainages, street lighting, perimeter fence, and a gatehouse. Unarguably, this estate will bring valuable addition to the home stock of the state, provide yet another livable community, add values to the beauty of this environment, and serve as catalysts for improved economic activities in this community. I must mention that while it was being constructed, it provided gainful employment to a good number of contractors, artisans, suppliers of building materials, etc. These homes are subsidized so that the state can bridge the wide gap of housing challenges in the state. As a government that delivers on its promises and believes that the result of good work is more work, we are poised to do more. We know the extent of home deficit in Lagos State, hence we will continue to do our best to reduce the gap.
Other senior state officials asked the beneficiaries to make good use of the estates.
The Incident Commander, Mr. Housing, for the good work you have been doing. My own advice to the occupier of this kind gesture is that we should ensure that we make better use of it. We should make better use of it. We should not turn it to the years and years housing estate, where you've been wondering, is it a government housing estate? What really causes it is maintenance. And I believe the Ministry of Housing have taken care of the facility management here, so that at the end of the day, it can be, be able to be renewed, and then you can be meeting up the every present demand.
The Deputy Governor adds that the provision of the housing schemes would help meet accommodation needs of the people.
During the first electionary campaign in 2018/2019, you will recall that we made it clear that provision of housing will be a priority for our administration. Therefore, this is a promise made and a promise kept, and a major deliverable under the Making Lagos a 21st Century Economy pillar of our team's agenda. Our main goal under this pillar is to substantially reduce the housing deficit through a number of strategies, including partnering with private sector to deliver a significant number of housing units that are affordable, safe, and decent. Our housing provision strategy has been focused on attending to all the shelter needs of our people. We are intentional about continuing to think outside the box when formulating plans and strategies that will continue to support the well-being of every citizen of this great state. And I must say that a lot has been done to set new benchmarks in activities that are hinged on the team's development agenda of our administration. Therefore, in the past 4 years, we've done a lot in the housing sector through the cumulative effort of the Ministry of Housing and various other agencies of government, including the Lagos State Development and Property Corporation, LSDPC, Lagos Building Investment Company, LBIC, and very importantly, the private sector. One is delighted to know that we have succeeded in completing 19 housing estates in different parts of our state, including this particular estate, which we have named after a former military governor of this state and a foremost Democrat who played a frontline role during the June 12 struggle, late Rear Admiral Gbagada Kanu.
While the General Manager of Lagos Mortgage Board Lagos Homes assures Lagosians of more affordable homes.
Now we also have the other scheme coming up in Badagry, because we're doing the 5 divisions of Lagos, Ibile. The one in Badagry, we have in Idale, which cost 8 million of 2-bedroom bungalows. We have 250 units there. It's already commissioned, and we expect Lagos residents to start moving in anytime soon. The Shangotedo Phase 2, the Phase 1 has been commissioned and allocated. The Shangotedo Phase 2 is coming up very soon. I am very, very sure that the scheme will be commissioned sometime this year, after the inauguration, after Mr. Governor might have just settled down and taken office as well. There is a process. Obviously, it's a 5% commitment fee, which is the equity contribution, and an instrumental payment of over 10 years. Obviously, we have done that over the years. There's an anniversary of the people who started in 2014. By 2024, they would have actually finished payment and claimed ownership of the scheme, of the units they have actually purchased. And suffice to say that we are on autopilot in the housing sector now, and what we're going to do and what we expect is more housing units to be provided in the next administration coming up by the special grace of God. So Lagos residents, be hopeful. Units are coming your way with affordable prices and ease of payment as well, instrumental payment.
As the Sanwo-Olu administration begins another 4 years in office, the state government says it will ensure that the housing deficit is reduced.